So some time ago, you guys probably already know if you watched my videos that I made a video on a game called 4 Blues. 4 Blues is an upcoming One Piece Roblox game, which is kind of surprising because I did mention in one of my videos that upcoming Roblox games that are One Piece, they just need to stop making them because it's just filler, bro. It's a waste of time. They don't even try. And it's kind of annoying. Well, shockingly, this game is actually surprisingly good, I think. Based off of what they say they want to do with the game and based off what we've done so far, it's definitely better than all the One Piece games that we've gotten over the years. So I want to talk about this real quick. Guys, but if y'all want more, first of all, One Piece information and any more videos on, upcoming One Piece, I don't want to say upcoming One Piece games because, they're all bad, excluding Relseas and possibly excluding this game. But of course, make sure you like this video. Let's get to 600 likes and I will leak everything regarding this game. But the first thing I want to talk about is the world. Guys, all the One Piece games that we've played up till now have been kind of like Grand Piece Online or worse. You already know that the Grand Piece Online type of Roblox game is a square box of different islands and maybe like buildings here, and it's not good, bro. There's like not really any life to it. There's no NPCs walking around, or not much at least. There is barely NPCs. There's not really, things around the map to give it life, like small bushes, crates, wells, stores, actual usable stores, or maybe it's not stores, maybe houses, just interior that is actually needing to be used. Well, for this game, that's one of the things I hope that they do. They already did, and I did talk to them, and they say they do plan on having interior stuff. They do want to make sure that when you play the game, there's life to the islands. In the video that we've made, the video that I made not too long ago, y'all could see that the island, the first island, and the only island that we were able to show in the video, it was actually pretty big. It wasn't just some square box. But I will say that even though it was pretty big, it was like, it was still kind of empty. Of course, it's still early in development, and I mean early in development. But yeah, there was no NPCs walking around. I hope that they add, maybe they don't have to be walking around, but I hope they add NPCs, more shops throughout the town that you could actually go inside. I already know that there was at least one shop that we could go inside, but it was unfinished. So more shops to give it more life. And the outside part of the village, which is really good. I like how the island is not just one city. There's a city, and then you could leave the city to go outside in the forest area. Good job. But I hope the forest area has more like bushes or stuff to it, just more life to it. Maybe animals, NPCs that you could attack out there, and not just bandits. I'm talking about actual animals. I don't know if they're gonna do it, but that would be good. I know the outside area also has like a cave area. So if you go down to like the waterfall area, there's like a little cave down there that you could go and just explore. I will say that I did see an image of a desert map, which looks really good so far. I mean, you can't really see too much of the desert map, but it looks like they're going in the right direction. And again, I was in VC with them for a long time, so they were saying a lot of stuff where it was like, oh, I think this game has potential. Maybe they can make ways to get around the map, like mounts. I know I say mounts a lot, but a map that's big, you're probably gonna want mounts. The next thing that we're gonna talk about is progression. Progression now is something that is a very important, probably the most important thing, because in a lot of these One Piece or Roblox game in general, what we do is we go to an area with 4, 5 bandits and we just kill them over and over and over again. And then when we're finally done, congratulations, woo! We go to another area with 4 or 5 bandits and we kill them over and over and over again. Not too fun, is it? Of course, this game should have bandit beating. We should have some type of progression like that. But there should be other things that we could do to progress, other quests that we could take, other dungeon type stuff that we could do to progress and get stronger. Not the old go to every square box of an island, which we know this game is not gonna have, but square box of an island to fight 4 NPCs just to move to the next island. Nah, let me say that in terms of progression, it would be really cool if they could make, at least out of the many ways that they could possibly make progression, one of the ways could be related to like having other people play with you. Maybe you do a dungeon with a group of other people, or maybe you have to go and do some open world boss that requires other people, or maybe you have to do some type of open world puzzle, not a dungeon or boss, but an open world puzzle that requires multiple people, or maybe some of them might just require you to do it by yourself. But I want something that makes you feel like you have to play with others, make the world feel more, immersive together. And that's aside from the typical obvious dungeon stuff, NPCs fighting bandit beater quest where you find apples, or I'm talking about you can still do all of those stuff, but you know, maybe try to do something that no other Roblox game, not even just One Piece, any other Roblox game has done. I know it's tough because I be trying to think sometimes, and I just can't do it. Maybe take inspiration from other Roblox games, not even just in the anime genre, but in general, or any other games in general, and try to adapt it to this game. I would love to see unique progression in this game. Hey, but y'all, let me know down in the comments below some unique progressions, so that way they could possibly add it to the game for ideas, guys. Next thing I want to talk about is combat. Now, this is one of the things that I was able to actually test during the testing phase that we had not too long ago in my last video. If y'all want to watch more on that, y'all could go watch my video on that, or you could just watch the clips on the screen. But combat is one of the things that we're actually able to test in depth, and I'm not gonna lie, compared to all the other One Piece Roblox games or Roblox games in general. And remember, this game has only been in development for a few months. They've already designed this combat system to be very different from anything we've ever really played on the entire Roblox platform. And based off of what they said that this combat is going to be, or continue to be, different from what we've played. Or, you know, I guess whether that's good or bad, I guess that's to be seen. But based off of what I played so far, I enjoyed the combat. I thought it was actually really fun. Like if the progression and map is good, then the combat is good enough. Hey, for me, combat is not end all be all, so hey. But of course, this is one of the things that they don't want me to actually go into detail about. I don't know why, but we can't really go into detail about the whole combat. Just know that it's already different from all the other One Piece games, and I think that you guys will like it. There's already a bunch of different fighting styles in the game, like Blackleg, Three Sword style. A lot of the fighting styles are unfinished, but there's already a lot of fighting styles, and on release, there will be a lot of fighting styles. It's interesting because, no, actually, I don't know if I can say that. You know what? You'll just have to watch the video and see. Just know that this combat in this game is going to take some skill, and you know, you're actually going to need to lock in. Next I want to talk about is devil fruits. I'm going through these topics fast because this isn't going to be a super long video, but devil fruits. I want to talk about this because this is something big that everybody wants to know in any One Piece game. Devil fruits is going to be super rare. I don't think you guys are going to like that because we already know Rel Cease is going to have devil fruits be rare. I think this game, they plan on making devil fruits even more rare than in Rel Cease. That's rare. Now, devil fruits aren't going to be as important in terms of combat as, you know, fighting styles or hockey in this game. Nonetheless, I think if you find devil fruits, I hope, because I have not seen any devil fruit gameplay yet, I hope that it's not underwhelming. Because if devil fruits are going to be rare, and in my opinion, if you like devil fruits being rare, this is your game. But if it is rare, they need to make it worth its rarity. It can't be underwhelming, bro. I can't be searching for days to find a devil fruit finally for it to be hot, man. It can't be underwhelming, and that's one of the things that I am a little bit worried about because they haven't really talked too much about devil fruits when we were testing or in call with them. I know that they're not really focused on devil fruits right now, but I hope that they don't make it underwhelming because it's still One Piece. Devil fruits are still very important, and it's important to draw people into the game as well. If devil fruits aren't good, it's not really gonna feel like a One Piece game. Give it its good amount of AoE for fruits that, you know, have AoE. Give it flashy, bright, colorful, vibrant moves. If it's a Goro that I find, I need to feel like I'm a Goro user. Don't make it underwhelming. I need to feel like I'm a Goro user. But let me know how y'all feel about that down in the comments below. How do y'all want devil fruits to be or to work in this game all together? I'll be reading the comments. And last but not least, I want to talk about hockey. As you already know, we talked about devil fruits and combat. Hockey is actually the most important part of the combat based off of what I've heard, I think. But hockey is going to be pretty important in this game. They already have the hockey system down for the most part, I think. In this game, like unlike other One Piece games, you could even control how much hockey you want on your body. Well, you could do that in Blox Fruits, but you know, it's already in the game. I don't know how it's going to work to get hockey, but I already know that there's a whole hockey system. I already know that there's already hockey clashes in this game, which by the way, I was able to do when I was testing multiple times. That is actually pretty fun to do. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times when I was testing, I kind of forgot to activate my hockey. Hey, but there's gonna be quite the amount of different hockey stuff that you could do. Observation is gonna be pretty important to the combat as well, but they don't really talk, or they haven't really shown us too much about hockey. So this is gonna be something that we'll have to look forward to seeing. Let me know how y'all feel about what I've said so far. Like, what do y'all want to see in terms of hockey? And yeah, so far the game seems like it's going to be pretty solid, and I feel like they have a lot. Even though the game has not been in development for too long, it already looks like they've gotten a lot done, and it's clear that this game seems to be something that they actually want to work on. So far it seems like they actually want this game to be good, compared to other games that we've gotten over the year where it's like they're probably doing this for money, which I guess there's nothing wrong with that, but it sucks for us. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about all this down in the comments below. How y'all feel about this game in general. 4 Blues, One Piece 4 Blues, that's what the game is called. Don't type it down in the comments below, I just said it. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.